Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share with you a little bit more on personal growth and how you can use self-awareness to grow and to achieve a higher level of personal development. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe because I love sharing personal development strategies and help you guys grow to become the best versions of yourself possible. I want to share some strategies on personal growth and self-awareness to help you be able to grow and achieve a higher level of success, whether that's in your business, your relationships, just opportunities coming to you. Learning to be self-aware and realize different patterns and habits that you have can really help you strategize to grow on a new level and succeed wildly. So I'm going to be sharing that in this video. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and a comment below. It really helps me get my channel out there a little bit more and share more personal development with people. I really love helping people grow, sharing what I've learned as I pursue online business, just helping people in general reach their goals and make a difference in the world. So I'm going to get to it. First of all, how you view your life is a huge part of your success. What you do in the little things and small things is what you do in everything. And what you imagine yourself doing, like the best possible thing you think you are doing, you're actually on the lowest standard you have for yourself. That is the level people see, that is where you are at. So to succeed and really grow, you need to raise that lowest standard to a higher level so that you can raise your success to a higher level and continue growing in that way. So the best way to do this is by learning self-awareness and taking control of your actions and control of your life and being able to raise that bar a little higher so you can see more success in all areas of your life. When you are aware of your actions and behaviors, it gives you the power to change them and be able to add or subtract for better habits, better behavior, and just grow from there on out. So this is how I work on self-awareness, how I grow, how I raise my level each time I realize that I'm kind of falling behind. First of all, I like to take time to meditate, just sitting still, maybe quietly for like 15 to 20 minutes. To start out, sometimes it's easier to do it for 5 to 10 minutes, but I like to just sit quietly, maybe in a dark room, just where I won't be disturbed, and just be aware of my surroundings, be aware of things around me, the sounds I'm hearing, the just my breathing patterns, just learning to be aware of the space I'm in instead of mindlessly going through things. It really helps me calm my brain down and just focus on being a breathing, living human. And it sounds silly. I thought it was weird meditation. I was weird. I thought it was super spiritual and that it would be wrong for me to get into it because I didn't believe in like spiritualism that most like religions practice meditation. So I don't know. I was really confused. I didn't really know what meditation was. But once I started reading a little bit more about it, I learned that it's really just learning to be aware and kind of content with where you are in life and just visualizing where you could go. There's so many ways of using meditation. I like to also spend time just meditating on like reading the Word of God, the Bible. I am a Christian, so I love meditating on the Word and praying for the things in my life and for others. But you can use meditation just as an awareness tool to grow and learn more about yourself. So I spend about 20 minutes every morning during my morning routine to just meditate, be aware of my surroundings, and learn a little bit about myself by sitting in silence. When you are doing that, you realize that you can be calm and content in the state that you are, and it really helps you just realize where you're at. Think about things that have got you to where you are. Celebrate all the successes, maybe over the last week, last month, last year. Anything that has felt like a success to you, even the little things, whether it is going out of your comfort zone and talking to a stranger, or just Some people, that's easy for them. Maybe you were getting out of your comfort zone by trying something new, going out and trying something that you've never done before, but you've always had a kind of desire to see what it was like. Just thinking about those successes and the little things you have done really helps you be aware of what you're doing and where you're moving, the track you're moving on. The little things that you have celebrated really helps you see kind of where you're going. Also, as you're meditating, think about things like your eating habits. What do you normally eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner? What do you normally drink throughout the day? Are you drinking water or soda or tea? Are you drinking lots of coffee in the morning? Do you feel exhausted in the morning, or do you feel energetic when you wake up? These things just kind of help you process where you're at in life. Sometimes we get so busy with everything we don't even think about these things. Maybe when you're eating breakfast, think about the food. How does it taste? Just eating it slowly and being aware of what you're putting into your body. It really helps you think about, is this good for me or is this not good for me? Is it going to help me reach my higher goals? Eating breakfast even is a big way I like to practice awareness. It helps me think about what I'm doing. I was realizing that I was eating lots of sugary foods. I loved cereal for breakfast, and even though it was like the healthier versions of cereal, it was still very sugary, and I never felt energetic after it. I always felt kind of bleh after I had the sugary breakfasts. Or I would have cinnamon rolls or muffins, and these things, they're not necessarily bad. It was just not helping me get to my goals. So when I was aware of that and started practicing changing my habits to reach a new level, I realized that for me personally, I needed to have lots of protein in the morning to reach the goals that I was going for. So I just made a decision to eat 3 eggs and a piece of whole grain toast every morning for breakfast. And I didn't just do that. I made the decision, and I had to practice that daily. Now it's become habit, and it has really changed my eating habits. I actually have lost weight recently by changing different micro actions, and just over time it has added macro success, like I've talked about in my compound effect video. So there's just these little ways of using awareness to change your life. If you're new to awareness, sometimes you need like little reminders to be aware. I personally like to set alarms. I use like an eyeball or just like big capital letters like be still or be aware, so that several times throughout the day the reminder will come on my phone as an alarm. And when I see that, it will remind me, okay, just take a minute, pause, breathe, and think about this moment. Like in this moment, I am talking to you. I am sharing things that I've learned. I'm freezing cold. I'm in the sunroom because this is the quietest place and the better lighting because it's winter. I have a camera sitting in front of me that's recording this, which will then be edited and brought to you guys, and you will watch it. So I can sit here and like just take a few breaths. And that just really calms me down. I realize by doing that, I have been talking very fast. I just became aware of talking very fast. I may be looking away from my camera a lot. It just really helps you to take the time to realize where you are, celebrate where you've come, and look ahead and focus on where you're wanting to go. So that is really what I love about being aware. Sometimes I learned this trick where you write like with a Sharpie marker or something, put like an eyeball on your wrist. So throughout the day or on your hand, wherever, when you're just working and stuff and you see that, it just reminds you, okay, take a minute to be aware. What are you really doing in this moment? Is it helping you reach your goal? Once you've practiced awareness a little bit more, you'll notice your behavior patterns. You'll start to notice different things that you do as habits. You might even notice how you're brushing your teeth every morning, or if you're not brushing your teeth every morning. You'll be noticing a lot more about yourself that you may or may not want to be changing. For me, I noticed a lot that I wanted to change, a lot of things that were not getting me to where I ideally had, the goals I ideally had in my mind. I started thinking through them after becoming aware, not worrying about it, realizing it's just a process, it's a journey, you're growing, not worrying about it, not beating myself down for, being on a level I don't want to be at, but accepting it, celebrating how far I've come, and just resting in where I'm at, but also taking the time to make micro decisions that will, over time, be macro success and help me build better habits. Since raising my standards, I have seen massive success. Just being on this YouTube channel was a standard that I set for myself. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to share and help people. I get so many messages. I want to help people so bad. And I kept telling myself I am, but I wasn't doing it to the full ability that I could. So I raised my standards. I cut out social media time. I cut out time that I was spending on things I didn't need to be spending it on. And I found I had plenty of time to be making videos, brainstorming, and just learning things about YouTube. And now I'm able to raise that standard, and now I'm a YouTuber. And that blows my mind. It's a success that I'm very excited about. But I see myself much further along in my journey than I'm really at. So I'm working on being more aware of that. I've struggled to get a video out every day, but in my mind, I'm getting a video out every day. So I want to really work on that and become more aware of the level I'm at so I can get to the next level and empower you guys to do the same. That is really my goal here on this YouTube channel, is helping you see your potential and giving you guys the tools that I've learned, basically handing them to you and showing you this is what is possible and this is where I've come, and I really want to help you reach those goals. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was clear to you. I'm very new at this, but I'm learning, and I'm very excited to continue learning and help you guys. So if this brought any value to you, please comment below. It will help me. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing what is adding value to you so I can work on my next videos and the ideas I'm working on. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.